We got a little metal work done. Got new pins, spring, this stuff we got welded up, new gussets, some new bolts. That pin's new, that pin's new, that pin's new. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is February 22nd, I believe it is. It's time to get ready to spray for our small grains. Now before we get started with that, we have to clean out our tank. There's Roundup residue in the tank, and we're going to use the stuff that's in the tank on this. This is alfalfa. So while the GPS is booted up, I'm going to explain exactly what we're doing here. Basically, over the winter time, water obviously would freeze if we left it in our booms. So you can see the booms have plumbing, and yeah, that would be catastrophic if water froze in there. But fertilizer does not freeze. So what we do over the winter time, over winter months, is we put fertilizer, nitrogen, in those just a little bit, and we run it through, basically flush it, so it's basically like antifreeze. Now I did not clean out my tank before we parked it, so the last thing that was sprayed in it was water with Roundup. So we have to basically disinfect the tank with a product called All Clear. It cleans everything out so that we don't kill the small grains, because obviously our wheat and barley and rye, you know, all of our small grains. So yeah, to top dress means to apply fertilizer on top of the existing crop. So that's what we're going to get ready to do, but like I said, we got to get ourselves cleaned out first. So this GPS is part of the sprayer. This is an old sprayer. It was not originally outfitted with a GPS, but we run Ag Leader. So this used to be our boom shutoffs, but because it's no longer set up with that, we now have this. Our sprayer is outfitted with some unique technology that is only optional, I think, on one brand of new ones that we did aftermarket. So we're going to, what I was saying about we're outfitted with some special technology. So we're set up to do dual product. I did that because I was flushing the booms out when I parked this thing. So the idea is basically, if you look out, you'll see there's two hoses. There's 1 and 2. Basically, there's two going out there. And if you look right there, you can see there's a nozzle, there's a different nozzle, and there's the same nozzle again. So basically, we were able to put our fertilizer on our corn and respray it in one pass. It's a lot of extra weight on the machine. We have 2 tanks, 2 pumps, and this GPS system is able to control our dual product during corn. So it saves us a lot of fuel, a lot of money. Great business decision on my dad's part several years ago when we bought this machine. So basically, this is the Ag Leader. The sprayer and case GPS works and communicates with this, and this is what we use for our record keeping. So now I have it set up for the field. The way this machine works, here's our throttle. This is our go front and back. This would be for foam markers, but we don't need that because we have the GPS, so that switch doesn't do anything. This is up and down for our right and left boom. And then the rest of our boom controls are here. I'll show you real quickly how to do that. You got to give it enough throttle. You want to pull in on your booms, pull in on the outers to make sure that they don't come loose. You lift up and then you idle down because it's very sensitive. Then you push out on your inner boom. See that piece that's folded is your outer boom, so that'll fold out yet too. Lift up with that button. Now we'll push out. Now push out. Now we can give it full throttle because we are most of the throttle, because now it takes extra hydraulic fluid to get done what we need to do. So you gotta fold out both pieces. We're gonna lower the center so the whole boom is sinking on both sides. I usually go, if you look in the mirror, you can see I go all the way down and take it up just a little bit, and now we're gonna pull into the field. So now, like I said, I can aim the tip of my boom up and down with these buttons right here. So we're gonna turn on our pump. You should see our pressure coming up, and I have it set for, let's go to 10 gallons per acre. And like I said, we're just getting rid of this product. It's going to yell at me that I'm not driving fast enough. I have to be going fast enough to meet that rate. So yeah, if you look back, there's stuff coming out of there. It's yelling at me that I'm going too slow at 8.2 miles per hour. And now our pressure left, so our tank is empty. So we can turn our pump off, hit that pedal is what closes the valves. So when you turn the pump on, it's pressurized, but the valves are actually closed. So now we can fold it up, we can put our tank cleaner in. That's a bit of a process in its own. I'll go over that in probably a different video, but I'll show you how to run the tank cleaner, what all. Kind of like a video game. So one little trick that I figured out, I'm not sure why that's not going down in there. Well, that's interesting. So I took the walkway off, and now I wish I had it, because now I gotta crawl across the front body panel. This could be where I die. Oh, right there. Interesting. Don't try this at home. I'm not sure what I did right, but I got it to fold up, so I guess we'll have to figure that out. I'm sure that could be an issue down the road.